What is going on, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Nata coming at you with my first video in 2026. So, this video, I'm going to be showing off the new LEGO Spider-Man 3 set 76334, Epic Battle, Spider-Man vs. Sandman. So, it's been 19 years since Spider-Man 3 came out, or about to be 19 years. And this is supposed to be with the Raimi sets. Obviously, the, Raimi Spider-Man right there. And for the first time, we actually got a Raimi Venom. And I'm finally glad we did, because I'm tired of the generic Venom. We've had the same torso for a while, and now we got a whole new Venom minifigure. I'm so excited. So this is more of a diorama than a set, but it's still pretty functional and it's still pretty good. So if we take a closer look at it, it's got Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man vs. Sandman, and Venom on it. And it's not really supposed to be built, well, I guess it is supposed to be built like that, okay. I was wrong. So it comes with 3 minifigures. It comes with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which is looking pretty good. I think it's the same one from No Way Home, if I'm not mistaken. Then we got Sandman. This is different from the one that we got in the... Actually, this is the first Sandman minifigure we've gotten in a while. I was about to say it looks the same as the one from No Way Home, but I just realized that we didn't get one from No Way Home. We just got a huge, build of one. And then we got the main attraction, Venom. And I really hope we get a symbiote Spidey in the future, because that'd be pretty cool. Either a symbiote Spidey or a new Goblin. Like, I really hope they make more Spider-Man 3 sets, because Spider-Man 3 gets a bunch of hate, and people need to appreciate it. I mean, I understand why, but come on, man. Come on. So if we take a look at the whole set, it's supposed to be based on a construction site, obviously. And we can see we got some railings. This, I forgot what this is called. Some pipes, street lamp, and fire hydrant. A bunch of other building pieces. Take a closer look, there's also some black webbing on it from this guy. And Sandman is stacked on top of a bunch of sand placed in the area. And he's got these claws that that can actually move. I'm gonna try my best not to break it. I'm only using one hand. Yeah, they can move, and Spider-Man can actually fit in his hand. He has to sit on this part, but see, this is why I try my best not to. There we go. Spider-Man can actually fit in his hand. So this is a pretty cool set. It was worth $30. Personally, I think it probably would have been better if it was worth $20, but this is still better than nothing. I'm just finally glad to see we got Spider-Man 3 set. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the minifigures off and take a closer look at them, shall we? Alright, so let's go ahead and start with Mr. Tobey Maguire himself, Spider-Man. So this is the new version of the 2004 Spider-Man minifigure. It has been a massive upgrade since then. It's got more webbing, I noticed, and the eyes have shading on them. I know it's a little bit hard to tell. Let me see if I can get a focus. It's got some shading on the eyes to where how they look in the movie instead of just triangles. And the webbing's a lot more shinier. And the spider has some webbing that is missing on the lines to make it pop out a little bit more, which is, I think is pretty good. You can see he's also got some muscle shading. Spider on the back is pretty much the same. I guess it's a little bit smaller compared to the older sets, and they have this belt piece higher up. Or they added it on here. I don't remember if they have it on the original. I have it in my box right now. And he also has some leg printing, which is, pretty good. Because back then they didn't have, not leg printing, dual molded legs, because back then they didn't really mess with dual molded stuff yet. It was apparently impossible to do back then. I mean, not really impossible, but really hard to do at the time. Doesn't have any arm printing or printing on the legs, but still pretty cool regardless. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sandman. Sandman is highly detailed, except for the sides, but they never really have printing. Only a few minifigures have printing on the sides, but as you can see, he's got printing all around on his legs and the torso and the head. You can see all the little cracks of the sand breaking apart. Sorry, I keep dropping it. And he has somewhat of an angry face right here because, you know, he thinks Spider-Man hurt his daughter because, you know, Venom told him lies. You know, if you haven't seen Spider-Man 3, that's basically what happened. I mean, it's a 19-year-old movie. It's fair that, you know, fair to say that. Yeah, it's all one solid color and doesn't really show any resemblance to Flint Marko or Thomas Hayden Church. That's really good. Really good highlights on the face. Like, it shows the like the anger in his eyes, I suppose. And now we finally have the main attraction, Venom, Topher Grace's version. So he does have printing all around, but he's got these little back things on right now. Let me take it off real quick. Alright, so I took them off, and here's a better look at it. So you can see he does have some back printing, and he's got webbing on the back as well as webbing on the back of the head. And if you notice, it's crooked. And that's honestly a little detail that I like, to show that the symbiote is trying its best to replicate Peter's suit, but, you know, with it being an alien, it's gonna have some imperfections, especially when it's, you know, monster-like. And the spider matches pretty well within the movie. It's got the classic logo, yet it's got like the Raimi spin to it. The moon eyes is pretty nice looking, honestly. They got that done pretty well, and the teeth are yellowed. You can see the inside of his mouth right here. Right here. This kind of reminds me of the very first Venom that they made back in 2012. I think it was 2012, 2013, one of them, with the Ultimate Spider-Man sets, where it had the Venom with a similar kind of mouth. I really do appreciate the webbing on there, because that's one thing that this version of Spider-Man had with the symbiote. Like, it's basically just a black version of that suit, but with a different logo. And happy that they kept the webbing to show that this used to belong to Spider-Man. No printing on the arms or the legs, but that's fine. Happy that we at least got the Raimi Venom minifigure. I've seen so many bootlegs of this, and it's finally good to have the real thing. Alright, let me go ahead and put these minifigures back on. Alright, so I try to put it on like how it is on the box the best way I could. That some things didn't want to work out right, but that's okay. Honestly, this whole set, I would give it a 8 out of 10. There could have been printing on the arms and the legs, but still, it's still a pretty solid set. Is it worth $30? Honestly, they probably could have probably put it down $10 less, but LEGO needs to make their money back for all the parts they made, so is it worth $30? I'd say, yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any suggestions for any other videos that you want to see by me, let me know in the comments section below. So, until then, this has been your friendly neighborhood Spider-Nata, and I'll be seeing you webheads later. Peace out.